Welcome back to Northwest Florida State College Outlook. I'm Julie Cotton, your host today, and joining me for this segment is Dr. Ann Southard. Welcome.
Thank you, Julie. I'm glad to be here.
Dr. Southard is Dean of General Education and Grants, and here today primarily to talk about a new program that the college is offering. Very, very exciting. Tell us a little bit more about the new program that we're going to offer.
Julie, this is a Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Education. And we have to sort of give credit to the community. This is really where the impetus for this degree started. The Early Childhood Professional Associations actually wrote us a letter and said, please, please, we need this degree. Also, things just sort of came together. The Head Start legislation is requiring that 50% of their folks have a bachelor's degree.
Oh, okay, so anyone in the early childhood education industry or profession?
Well, if you're in Head Start.
Okay.
If you're in the Head Start program. Okaloosa is going to require 100% by a certain point. So there's a real need for it. And then based on that, we started doing some research among students, and the response was overwhelming. And so we're just delighted. I mean, this is a win-win all around, I think. We also found that in the Western Panhandle, there is no other institution offering a bachelor's degree solely in early childhood education.
So, in early childhood, when you say that affects 0 to
4 in
years
this program.
Okay.
It's birth through 4. Yes, so we're going to build on the very successful associate's degree program that we have now to offer this, but we are so excited.
We've had the AA program in early childhood for a number of years. I know Bev Sandlin, who is well known in the community, very well known at Northwest Florida State College. She has been a guest on the show before. In fact, you can look back, if you want to know a little bit more about the AA program, you can look back at our YouTube channel and see her interview on there. But Bev Sandlin and her team over there have done a fantastic program. So I know they are very, very excited to add another 2 years onto such a successful
Bev is
program.
leading this program for us as Associate of Science. She leads the Associate of Science currently in early childhood, and she's going to be leading the Bachelor of Science. So couldn't find a better, more qualified person to
Now,
spearhead
if people
that.
want more information on the program, they can contact
teacher education at NWFSC.edu.
Okay.
Or they can contact Bev directly, and her number, I believe, is 729-5341. So they can contact her by phone or by email. Yes, exactly.
And we are starting this program in the fall
August
of this year. Okay.
Yeah.
How many people do we expect to see, and what's kind of the target audience for this degree?
We expect a cohort of between 20 and 25 students.
Okay.
I use the word cohort loosely because some of them will be part-time students and some full-time. They won't all progress at the same rate. But we anticipate about that many students. And the target audience really are people who are already employed in that industry. That's where we expect most of our students in the bachelor's program to come from.
Okay.
So they'll be working adults. Many of them will come out of our associate's program.
And now, if someone is, say, a full-time student, about how long, just on a general track, would it take them to complete that program?
Somebody coming in with an Associate of Science or an Associate of Arts degree would complete this program full-time in 5 semesters. That includes a summer. So you come in the fall, your fall, spring, summer, and then an additional fall and spring, and you graduate.
And about how many classes will they take each semester with that?
About 4, and then I think there's one semester where they take 5, but it's about 4, just a full-time load, 12 credits.
12 credits.
Yeah.
And then will there be some hands-on experience, get them out into the field?
Absolutely. Even though most of them will currently be employed, we are very eager to have them experience new environments. So not just to work in the existing or the child care center where they are currently working, but to go out and see new environments. But in order to do that, we've still had to be very careful because they're working, and those centers can't do without them.
Right.
So
absolutely.
we've been very careful to do some creative, flexible scheduling so that when they get to the internship, which is the culminating experience of this program, when they get there, they'll be out of their their employment setting into a new setting. So they'll gather that information and be exposed to new ideas and new ways of doing things and helping children.
Okay, wonderful. And I know Bev's got a great team of instructors.
She does.
Very qualified, have a lot of experience, in fact.
She does. They're wonderful. And we'll also be hiring a full-time doctoral level PhD in early childhood for this program.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
And if somebody's watching this and is interested in that position, they can go to the college's general website and to the human resource link and find out more information about that. All right, terrific. Well, tell me a little bit more about, and you oversee this as well as general education for the college. Tell me a little bit more about our general education degree at the college.
Well, actually they're very different, because this is a bachelor's degree that's focused on workforce, and the associate's degree in this program in early childhood is a workforce degree. Whereas the AA degree, the general education degree really, is focused on students, or designed mainly for students who want to transfer to a four-year degree. So those 2 years in the AA give students a broad grounding in various subjects, and then there's also additional credit hours set aside for the student to choose or pursue electives, so areas of their particular interest. And then they transfer into a four-year program. General education includes math, science, social science, communications or English, and then also humanities. So they have requirements. The AA student has requirements to meet in all those areas.
Okay, so if someone is interested in getting all of that done before they transfer, and as we've talked about today, they can actually transfer into a four-year degree program at Northwest Florida State College.
Absolutely.
Or transfer on to another Florida State College or out of state. And speaking of the four-year degrees at Northwest Florida State College, how do, people may say, well, why are we offering that? We have, universities in our area or very close to us. What constitutes the college being able to offer four-year degrees? It's an interesting process we went through when we became a state college. So if you can talk about that a little bit more.
The legislature decided that the 28, what used to be community colleges, could offer
junior college, and then community college.
Yes, indeed so. That we would all be able to offer bachelor's degrees. Now, that's not a blanket statement. Each college had to apply to the legislature to do that. But anyway, most colleges now in Florida do offer these bachelor's degrees. They're workforce-oriented degrees, so we're still aimed at putting people to work.
Immediately, right.
Yes. So,
or as quick as they can get
exactly.
through
So the 3 teacher education degrees we have had for a while: elementary, middle grades math, middle grades science. The business degree, the Bachelor of Science in Business, Project Management, and then the BSN degree. All of those are still considered workforce degrees. And that's our mandate. So that's our focus. We're providing people a way to get to work. You asked why we would do it. We do things at the community college or the 2-year college level, the state college level, a lot more efficiently than the universities do. In fact, we have Northwest Florida State Colleges has stepped up and is responding to Governor Scott's challenge to provide a $10,000 bachelor's degree to a student. That's a phenomenal value.
Great value, great rate.
Yes, it is. And the new degree that you talked about a while back with Maddie, the Bachelor of Science in Management and Supervision, there's a track in there that allows students to complete the degree for $10,000.
Okay.
Just phenomenal opportunity. And lastly, I'd say that our students are often place-bound because they are sometimes married, already working, already in a career. They don't want to just pick up and move. So this offering the four-year degrees allows those students the opportunity to get that credential.
To be able to, and do it, as Maddie said, in your hometown. We're the hometown advantage.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate you sharing all of this wonderful information. The college has got some exciting things going on this year.
Yes.
We are celebrating our 50th anniversary.
Right.
And I know, Dr. Southard, you've been with the college for a number of years.
I have been there
Not
a long
dating
time.
you, but and started off teaching for us.
I was faculty in the communications department for I think 13 years.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Well, wonderful. Well, we appreciate you, your leadership in the administration level, and we appreciate everything you all have done to secure us 2 new degrees this fall. Very, very exciting. And again, the college is celebrating our 50th year anniversary this year. We've got a number of different events going on at the college. You can visit our website at nwfsc.edu to learn more about those events. You will see us out in the community. We were a big sponsor with the Area Chambers of Commerce of the Doolittle Raiders. We had just a wonderful time having them on campus. We've got an exhibit out there at our arena at the Niceville campus that you're welcome to visit Monday through Friday. That is open. And I appreciate my guests being here today, and we'll see you next time on Northwest Florida State College Outlook.
Northwest Florida State College presents Outlook, a public service presentation of the college and Cox Communications, focusing on the events, activities, and instructional programs of Northwest Florida State College.